younger people are able to spend more time at work, when family responsibilities and all that come in. We have seen this, it sounds a bit flippant, but, it's easier to be, I'd say, generalizing in a mid to late 20s when you have the energy, you're able to spend a lot of time, 60, 80 hours in a startup. It's a bit harder, when you're a bit later in your life. So that's one consideration that goes into it. There's financial considerations, right? When you have less responsibilities, when you don't necessarily have EMIs or other expenses to pay for, it's easier to go without salary, right? Because you're not going to get salary from day one. So you have to be prepared for a period where you quit a corporate job, you don't have an existing ongoing salary, and a startup will not make money for a while. You need to have the financial backing to survive all this, right? Which is again easier when a person doesn't have family responsibilities or things like that. So that I would say is at a social and a emotive front. From a marketing standpoint, you should again the market should exist for your products or services, and it should be ripe for conquest. So there should be demand, especially in the geography that you might be targeting, for people to make a purchase. The timing has to be right. Economic factors have to be right. The political climate in the country that you're operating or trying to sell into needs to be stable and robust. So a lot of those things go into a startup. I think you should factor all this in when deciding when to start a company. Usually the decision point is when should I quit my corporate job and start a company. So a lot of people think of an idea, do some work at the background, get basic elements in place, and then say, okay, I'm ready to take the plunge. And these are probably some of the questions you should ask yourself before taking the full plunge.